Well, I am just a poor boy, though my story seldom told. I've squandered my resistance for a pocket full of mumbles, such are promises.
Paul Simon singing one of his many classics, The Boxer. Simon has won 16 Grammys over his 65-year-long career. With Anthony Mason, he reflects on a life in music.
"5 years ago, Paul Simon said he was finished writing songs. But he couldn't stop.
To write a line that you like and just 1 second before it didn't exist, you get like a big dopamine splash in your brain and you love it. And that's why you keep doing it, because it's addictive.
Good morning, Mr. Indignation.
What do you write with?
Mostly I write in my head, but when I'm starting to write it down, it's a yellow legal pad. I
Is
have
it?
all of them. From Graceland on, I have all of that stuff.
All the yellow legal pads?
Yeah.
Wow. Lately, Simon's been working on his ranch here in the Lone Star State. A lot of people would not have imagined that a boy from Queens would end up in Texas Hill Country.
Well, you have to marry a girl from Texas.
He and his wife, the singer Edie Brickell, moved here recently. His latest solo album, 7 Psalms, was recorded in his cabin studio. The title came to him in a dream.
The dream said, you're working on a piece called 7 Psalms.
He got up and wrote it down on a legal pad. When something as vivid as that happens, what do you make of it?
Since it came to me in a dream with someone or something telling me to do this, I said, well, look, it's not my idea anyway, so I'll just wait till there's clarification of what I'm supposed to do.
Did you get clarification?
Yeah, it did come as guitar pieces.
The words would come later, again in dreams.
I would start to wake up 2 or 3 times a week between 3:30 and 5 in the morning, and words would come. I'd write them down, then start to put it together.
The Lord is my engineer. The Lord is the earth I ride on. The Lord is the face in the atmosphere.
Its creation was captured in the forthcoming documentary, In Restless Dreams. Did you ask yourself, as this was happening, where is this coming from?
I don't even know if I want to know. It's just, it's there. I'm grateful for it.
Yeah.
It's been there most of my life.
People writing songs that voices never share.
When I wrote The Sound of Silence, and I was 23 years old, that was probably the same kind of phenomenon. But at the time, I just thought, oh, this is kind of my best song at the moment, you know. And the same thing with Bridge Over Troubled Water, where I thought, better than my usual. This is good.
And pain is all around. Oh, just like a bridge over troubled.
He experienced that again with Graceland,
Oh, in Graceland, in Graceland.
which she performed in a surprise appearance last summer at the Newport Folk Festival.
I cannot explain, but some part of me wants to see Graceland.
But Simon says he may not be able to play live much longer. He's losing his hearing. When did it start?
About 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago.
And what did you notice?
I started to lose a hearing in my left ear, and at this moment, it's, I think, 8% hearing in that ear.
Really?
Yeah, it's upsetting. Yeah.
It must be.
I can still hear well enough to play guitar and write,
Yeah.
but I can't hear well enough to play with 5 or 6 musicians. Maybe that's fine. Maybe there's something to be learned from that.
What do you think that would be?
Have to see what it is. Acceptance of, less. That's life, People have a lot worse than this.
I imagine that must be a complicated conversation that you've had to go through in your own head.
It is.
And you probably feel different about it different days.
No, I feel pretty much the same about it, which is like, I'm just Not happy about it.
Do you think that might be kind of your last big performance?
Well, I hope not.
Yeah,
I hope not. I really wanted to perform the 7 Psalms.
yeah.
I haven't given up hope, but I'm prepared to accept that I might not be able to.
A white light eases the pain.
7 Psalms is a haunting 33-minute meditation on belief that some have interpreted as the singer wrestling with his own mortality.
Wait, I'm not ready.
But Simon insists he isn't.
Of course, I'm 81 years old. Of course, I think about it. But I mean, is it pressing on me? No, it's not.
He has taken note of how his songs are aging.
But some of the songs, they're still good. Poor boy, story seldom told, squanders existence for a pocket full of mumbles, such are promises.
Does the meaning of songs over time ever change for you?
It does change.
And touch the sound of silence.
The Sound of Silence, the way I performed it at Newport, is a very different song than The Sound of Silence, the way that was a #1 record in 1966.
Yeah.
It's aged into another feeling and another meaning.
Fool said I do not know. Silence like a cancer grows.
Do you think about your legacy at all?
No,
No.
not important.
But what would you like for your music, I guess?
I feel about the music is like, if it lives, it deserves it. If not, it's discarded and the culture goes to another source of nourishment. You could be disappointed personally, but the culture doesn't care.
But the artist in Paul Simon can't stop creating.
I just started to write recently.
You've started again.
Yeah, I've written 2 songs.
Uh-huh.
As long as I can write and sing, I'll make records, even if it's just for myself.